everyone, welcome to my version of Draw My Life. Now, I'm not really a good illustrator, but I'll try my best. So, basically, I was born in USA on 23rd December 1984, and that was during when my dad was taking his PhD. And I only lived in US for 2 years, so I only spent there during my very early years. So practically, I was just very much a baby and I have no clue of how America was like. And after that, we as a family moved to Malaysia and we stayed in Malaysia for 5 years. So actually I spent my elementary years in Malaysia and I had a really great time, and that is why my first language was actually English, because when we were in Malaysia, I was also sent to international school. So yeah, that's why I'm more comfortable in speaking English. And after 5 years, we moved to Indonesia. So this was me, Diana, who just arrived in Indonesia. And at that time, it was very hard for me to make friends because I couldn't speak Bahasa Indonesia and my friends couldn't speak English. So there was a language barrier. So I was actually alone. Like, there were a lot of other people in the school, but I always was alone. So it took me like around 6 months to learn Bahasa Indonesia and speak properly. And things got better slowly, and I started to make friends. I remember my first best friend was named Sarah. She also just flew in from London. So yeah, we felt comfortable because we both had an international background. And yeah, we became very best friends. So then arrived my junior high school and high school years. And I gotta say, I didn't really have a good time during those years. For me at that time, school pretty much sucks. Not just because of friends, but also my teachers. I didn't like them. Basically, the education system in Indonesia didn't really fit me. I have always felt like an outlier, and I would say during these 6 years, they were miserable. And then came that time where I had to enter university. And I was really confused because I really didn't know what major to take. I love design, I love art, I love playing sports, I hate economy, I have no idea what engineering is, and accounting, I don't think so. But basically, my father was very much a banker and so was my grandpa. So for them, design was a big no, art was a big no, sports, what do you want to do? What do you want to be, an athlete? So the option was economy, engineering, and accounting. I'm really bad at economy, so that wasn't a choice. Accounting, not really. So I thought, maybe I'll take engineering. So then I decided to take industrial engineering. So how did I feel during my 4 years in industrial engineering? I don't know. If I were to put it in a face, I think it would be like this. Just a super flat face. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't like the best years of my life either. I mean, industrial engineering is interesting. You study a lot. You study marketing, you study economy, you study business, you study about operations. So it was like everything, but it's not really my thing. So I would say it was just okay. So when I graduated, I was left confused on what to be in my life. So then came that moment where I had to decide where I want to work. But the thing is, I didn't know because I just didn't like what I studied and I felt like I was not complete. So I thought maybe I shouldn't work, but I should continue studying. And this time I should study something that I really, really like. So I considered studying design or fashion, but then when I found out that if you want to study masters in design or fashion, you have to have a background in design or fashion. And my background was industrial engineering. So that was a big no. So the only possible major that I could take, and it was something that I like, was business. So I took International Business Management. Now, to conclude the 2 years I took in Nottingham University, taking international business management was a super wide smile. This time, I really loved it. Like I would say, the 2 years were the highlight of my life. I loved the environment, I loved my friends, I loved the lecturers, I loved the modules, I loved everything. And the best part is, I met my husband. Well, it wasn't like I directly married him or anything, but yeah, I met my boyfriend who became my husband. And we met in 2006 and we directly dated because we had a really strong chemistry. He was from Pakistan, so weird. I'm from Indonesia, such a weird match. But somehow we really clicked. So we dated in 2006 and we got married in 2011. So it took us 5 years. And during those 5 years, 3 years was LDR. That was quite sad. Now the LDR process was quite complicated because his family was in Pakistan, my family was in Indonesia, I was in Indonesia, and Sharjeel was working in Malaysia. So we were all separated in 3 different countries. So we all took 3 years to manage how we were gonna fix or figure things out. So at the end, Sharjeel moved to Indonesia and he worked there. So he had to, move his life to Indonesia, blend well with my parents, and convince them that we should get married. And at the end, his parents also flew to Indonesia, met my parents, and everything went well. But yeah, it took us 3 years to convince everyone and to convince that Sharjeel had to move to Indonesia if he wanted to marry me. Fast forward, we got married and we moved into our new house and we named the house Bidi Bidi Bong Bong. We actually have no clue what it means because it was very random and people keep asking us what it means. But trust me, there's no meaning to Bidi Bidi Bong Bong. We just love it and we decided to make a hashtag for our house, Bidi Bidi Bong Bong. And now there's the 3 of us living in the house. Sharjeel, me, and our baby Shamir. Today, he is 2 years old and he is mashallah doing so well. We are trying to give a little brother or little sister for Shamir, hopefully this year. Ameen. So I guess everything is all good and I'm really happy. Like, my family is doing well, and in terms of my job, I got my blog, I got my shoe business, and now I have a YouTube channel. Now the only thing that I'm concerned is what I want to do next. I think that's always a question with every person. It's like they always want to do something new, and that is something that I've always been figuring out. And yeah, so I think do expect new projects from me because I'm always hungry for new stuff. What will it be? We'll see. And there you go, the end of my life story. Or maybe not. To be continued in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this Draw My Life. Please like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time in a better effort of drawing. So, thank you so much. Bye. Today is about Triple the Fun. The CEO of Go Girl magazine. Challenge. Okay.
What do you do to the object?
Am I allowed to?